Hey everybody, I'm Nikki Vidal. Welcome to this week's Fireside Chat. I'm one of the directors of student ministry here at South Park Church, along with my husband Chris, and this is our daughter Emerson, who's going to be joining us today. Um, so one thing I love about Facebook is the memories feature. I love that you can look back a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and see what you were doing. And one of the memories that popped up on my Facebook recently was a quote that I had posted a couple years ago. And it essentially said, if the words that you spoke appeared on your skin, would you be beautiful? And that really struck me, and I really sat with that and thought about that, the past 24 hours, the past week. What words have I spoken to my husband, to my family, to my baby, to my friends? And were they beautiful words? Were they encouraging words? Were they peaceful words? Or were they something that I wouldn't want shown or seen on me? Um, and that really struck me, and it reminded me of a verse, Proverbs 16:24, which says, kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul and good for the body. And so I started thinking about that and how our words not only affect our mind and our spirit, but they affect our body. They physically can affect us. If you've ever complimented someone and you've just seen their whole demeanor change, it physically can affect us. And I was reminded of this verse and this quote during my therapy last week. Um, I was talking with my therapist about navigating being a new mother and being a new mother during a pandemic. Um, and I think often we can be our harshest critics. And I kind of switch thinking about the kind words I speak to other people, about the kind words or how I speak to myself. And if the words that I said to myself appeared on my skin, would I be beautiful? Um, would I be proud of how I speak to myself for someone else to hear that or see that? And, as I was talking about this new role and during the pandemic, my therapist said to me, you need to be gentle with yourself. And that really struck me, and that really hit home. And she, told me to be working on that. And so I went and I wrote on my bathroom mirror with dry erase marker, be gentle with yourself, because I need that reminder several times a day. Because I realized I'm not always speaking kind words to myself. And my mind and my soul and my body are going to um, be affected by me not speaking kindly to myself. So that's something that I've been really working on this week, and I would really challenge you to think about how you're speaking to yourself. I'm right now, we probably have more time than we've ever had to sit with our thoughts. And what are those thoughts saying to you? Are they filled with judgment and anger and harshness, or are they filled with love and peace and gentleness? And are we forgiving ourselves? Are we showing ourselves gentleness? Um, because it can really just affect all of us. So this week, I would really love to challenge you to consider if your kind words are like honey, if they're sweet for your soul and they're good for your body. Not only what you say to other people, but what you're saying to yourself. Um, So join with me in a closing prayer, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Dear Lord, I thank you so much for this opportunity to come together amidst the crazy world. I pray that you would fill our hearts and our minds with kind words, uplifting and encouraging words that we can speak to ourselves and we can speak to others, because the world needs a lot of kindness right now, and we need a lot of kindness. In your name I pray. Amen. Thanks, guys. Have a great week.